The year 2026 didn't arrive with a bang, but with a calculated move. On January 3rd, the United States launched Operation Absolute Resolve, a military intervention in Venezuela capturing President Nicolas Maduro and his wife. Later, Washington began encouraging private oil giants to re engage with Caracas. This wasn't just business as usual, it was the first sign that the global superpowers were bracing for a major disruption in traditional energy corridors. On 9 January, Trump says Venezuela will be turning over up to 50 million barrels of oil to the US. He urges US private oil companies to speed up work. The tension snapped on February 28th when, in a coordinated move that caught the global markets off guard, the US and Israel launched targeted military strikes against strategic locations in Iran. The reaction was swift and expectedly brutal. By March 1st, Iran played its most powerful card, the Strait of Hormuz. By disrupting movement through this narrow waterway, Iran effectively put a chokehold on 20% of the world's oil supply. The choke point was no longer a theatrical risk, it was a reality. As the first week of March unfolded, the just in time global supply chain revealed its fragility. Panic is a faster traveler than crude oil. Countries dependent on imports began to hoard, and the maritime industry went into a tailspin. By the second week of March, the crisis hit the streets of India. It started at the LPG stations. Long queues formed before dawn, out of stock signs became a common sight. Panic buying exacerbated a shortage that was at that point still just a logistical delay. India's highest dependency on imported gas meant that a flicker in the Persian Gulf became a blackout in Indian kitchens almost overnight. The numbers finally caught up to the chaos. Global crude prices shattered the $100 per barrel ceiling. It was the highest price seen in years, and it sent a shockwave through the Indian economy. As we stand in mid-April 2026, the dust has yet to settle. We are witnessing a fundamental realignment. India and China are under immense pressure to choose sides in how they source their energy. The events of the last 3 months weren't just an oil spike, they were the birth pangs of a new global order or perhaps destruction.